Well, here we are, November 15th, 2011. That's swamp as far as the eye can see up there. Going trapping. Maybe shoot a bird on the way. Alright, so I'm going to set my first trap here. We're still on the railway tracks, but there's 2 weekends in a row I see the beaver in here. So I got a nice choke point here. That's where we're going to set our trap. Anyways, you can see how I do it. Just put the springs on through the eyes of the springs and then you spread them. The trap presses against the wood there. And it's all very nice and sturdy. Okay, so here we go. Not a very big hill, so I'll probably only catch a little beaver. The bigger the hill, the bigger the beaver you catch. Of course, because you got to carry him up there. Water's not too deep here. Okay, safety's off here. Safety's off. Trap's ready to go. Oh, we're all set up here now. Trap's on the stick. Lengthen the wood so I could put it right into the grass over there. It's more in the middle, right in the channel. Tied off to this nice, sturdy other stick that I drove into the ground. And we've got a couple sticks through the springs there, just to keep the trap nice and stable so it doesn't rock and roll. Nice and tight, and we got our stick on top so when the beaver sees that he'll dive underneath and hopefully right into the trap. Doing the hop. That was a long shot, so let's back us up and not get you dizzy at home. Oh, he needs another one apparently. Second bird of the day. Nice birdie. I got the yacht all set up, ready to go. A couple funnel traps, some 330s, some 120s, and I got my little tow behind boat there. It's got 3 little leg holds on it for the muskrat. It's going to be a nice day. Oh, there we go. We're at our first beaver house. No grass, lots of mud, you know it's an active one. Here's the feed bed, which also tells you the beavers are here. That's their food for the winter. Anywho, right down below us, you can see, might be hard to see on the camera. There's a channel in there. It leads right into the house here. I think I'm just going to set in the channel right where it's nice and thin. Floating away here. Now, when you're on these beaver houses, you never know if this mud's hard or not. This stuff appears to be hard. So you got to step very carefully. A little deeper. A little shallow in the back. A little bit of a dip there, but let's see, they swim right through there. And here's the other entrance right here, plain as day. The underwater camera. These guys should be easy to bag. See him, he's a nice medium-sized beaver. I think he's down there now. He was towing a stick when I was coming in. Okay, let's get some traps set up. Beaver's really pissed off and I'm bugging his house here. The other one's down the river there as well. I got one trap set up for him here. There's one on this entrance. And then another one on the channel here. Got my trap in there. A little bit of grass over the springs to hide them. Hopefully we catch at least those two guys. We'll see in 2 days. There we go, my second house set up. There's one entrance head right there, that stick sticking on the ground, I say. And another one over here. There's a channel that goes through there, so I set a funnel trap with a chunk of apple in there for some masquerades. You can see some pretty big feet down here. Tracks in the mud. Well, there's my new little creation, the Muskrat Island of Doom. Come get your apples. 3 little leg hold traps there. That one's sticking out in the water quite a bit. But, some nice yummy apples. Well, second day of trapping. Fairly early morning. Sun's been up for about half an hour I guess maybe. Some more beaver destruction. Bad beavers. Anyways, I eliminated these ones already. But I'm going to come down here, cut all these nice birch trees up. See, the beaver just felled the big trees. Then he cuts the tops off them and takes those home for lunch. Well, there we go. That's a good, healthy load of wood. Thank you, beavers. Bad beavers. Anyways, now to get it up at the camp and cut it all up, split it. More work. Well, it's day 3 of my trapping adventure. I just woke up. Well, I got up a couple hours ago, about 2 hours ago, and lit a fire. 'Cause it was cold. And this is my surprise in the morning. It's nice snow. Ooh. Frosty. Munch out on yesterday's partridge. Saw 2 birds yesterday, shot 1. It's 5 birds I got. So I'm on my way out. Always a sad time. I still got the river to do. Canoe full of snow. Of course, I'm looking for birds. Haven't seen any yet. And I have a whole bunch of traps along this road that I set in my last 2 hours of daylight last night. So hopefully you'll see some birds. Lots of snow, but it's pretty warm. Got the windows open. Heater cranked, mind you. Good times. Well, it's gotten very cold and windy here on the I don't know. I usually go check the farthest sets first, but because it's so windy, I need more weight in the front of the canoe. And here we go. We got some beaver ballast. Where's that guy? Hard to spell. As I can see on this set over here that there's nothing. You can see the springs. This one I can't quite see, so I'm just going to lift it out. Yeah, that looks like I got something. I see a stick down there. Big guy. Get on. Get on, still beaver. See how big this guy is. Undid all the wiring, man. Attached like crazy to this one log. This is the house where Mom and Pop were popping at me. They're smart. They watched me put these sets in. They weren't getting caught. But the kids, not so smart. Right on, that makes 11 beavers now. I don't think I filmed it on my way up top. When I set these traps, I stopped back here to set some muskrat traps. This guy here, empty. And I had another baby beaver right in this this set right here, entrance set. Anyways, 2 beavers. That should keep the front end down. Excellent. Over and out, beaver. I checked another entrance set over there. Nothing. I had funnel trap out in the channel here. I managed to get 2 rats, finally. My island doom had nothing. But at least I got 2 muskrat. And I got one last trap to check here on the river. It's back to the truck. Deep hole around here somewhere. Hard to tell here. Hard to plumb out of the mud in the first place. And nothing. That's a lot of force. Anyways, it's snowing on me like crazy. Wind's a little nicer now. I'm not in that big open area down there. I got one more beaver trap to check on the railway tracks going out. And that's it. But there, Louisville over here is beaver number 12 for the year. Doing good. Well, here's my last set. My trapping trip this weekend. Go check it out. Still no birds. Just the beavers are easy to catch. Stupid beavers. That's the first one I set this weekend. And I got nothing. That's boring. Oh well. Maybe a bird. I don't know.